Hello, beautiful souls. This is gonna be just like a quick message. You guys have seen the title, but I'm getting ready to go over and spend some time with my mom, and I have 2 different downloads that I need to record right now. So this one's gonna be fast because this is for Divine Masculine Collective. Okay, so it's a collective of divine masculines, and the key word here is rebirth. Okay, and we know that the death has to come for the rebirth to come. Okay, so very strongly, I'm like I can't even catch my breath because that's what I feel like. It's my chest feels like an elephant all of a sudden is sitting on my chest, on my heart. And it's like making me emotional because I'm feeling what they're feeling in their life and what they're internalizing, and what I just saw 111 because I'm looking like this way. I'm at my kitchen table, and anyways, I'm feeling what they're feeling, and so this is about what they are internalizing within their heart space on so many different levels in their life. And they really want the divine feminine to know. It's telepathy. So if you're divine feminine watching, then this is going to be confirmation about the signs and synchronicities that you guys are signaling and sending to each other like crazy. Music is a big one. Songs, lyrics, that's going to be huge. You guys are speaking it to each other profoundly through music at this time. Especially masculine to feminine, they are sending a lot of very deep, meaningful, very specific lyric like songs to her or to the feminine. Because in a lot of these divine connections, we do have men who are the divine feminine, and we switch and kind of, okay, so anyways, another time, another day. But yeah, that's like my heart is pounding right now. I am feeling very nervous. My heart is literally pounding. This is exactly what they are feeling inside. So I'm just going to do a little channeling while I shuffle, because I want this message to be like no more than 15 minutes because I have another message download that I need to record and get out. So I don't have anxiety and my heart's not pounding, because like when I get, it's just like, I don't know, those of you guys who are like psychics and mediums, because my mediumship is like insane right now too. Like it is crazy, like my connection with the spiritual realm, like loved ones on the other side. And I know a lot of you, so that's also a thing here for this message about both of you guys, your intuition about each other, and just in general with everything right now, your intuition. I'm talking to you masculines, and I'm talking to you feminines. Divine masculines tuning in, this reading is a confirmation of you're not crazy. You guys are going through massive deaths of the ego and many programs, layers that you've been running off of for so long. And these dark cycles that you could, it's the same thing over and over for so long. And you're at this point where you're just so tired, like you're ready for change. You're ready for that rebirth, for new life. For a lot of these masculines, for a lot of them, it's just like fear. fear of authenticity and vulnerability, right? But they're ready. There's something about inside right now, they feel so ungrounded. They feel so scattered. They are holding the world for everyone and everything. They have the weight of the world upon their shoulders day in and day out. And they're not happy. They feel like they lost themselves. But we know that Divine Masculine, you guys have been going through spiritual awakening, like very accelerated, very intense spiritual awakenings. Like that's kind of the momentum for a lot of souls who are awakening more and more and more right now, right? Like, and we all are. And so we're all feeling that intensity and that accelerated energy that lies beneath the surface, like in the energy, you know, like everything is just speeding up and happening so fast. It feels like a whirlwind, and things are progressively with a lot of acceleration. Like even in the world, you're seeing things just progress. Like it's just not right. So, and that's what happens right now. And that's the ascension happening on earth. Like it's death brings life, right? So, and that happens within us as well. So you are going through, and your soul, your higher self, and your angels and your loved ones on the other side, you know, and your ancestors and everyone are helping you and guiding you and giving you signs. And your divine feminine, she's your beacon of light. She is your true north. She is your compass. She is literally guiding you through however it is, whether it's on social media or you watch her, maybe she's a content creator, she has a platform, maybe you watch her channel or her TikToks or her Instagram, or her stories or her Facebook or whatever it is. I don't know, you know, everyone's going to be different, but a lot of it is telepathy and your psychic connection. She speaks to you. Always she speaks to you, and you feel her always. And same thing with, and vice versa. But she's your beacon and guiding light. So you're literally doing the things that she's already done. And so she shows you the way. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Yeah, look, because this right here is togetherness, celebration, happiness, but it's also communication with your divine feminine. Seeing each other, going out, like, but it's funny because this card fell and this was behind it. So, but like the Ten of Swords literally is a card of completion and an ending and completion. It's like the completion of the end, right? And then you have the new beginning. But it's also, but it's showing here, that's why I got so emotional and I just felt so much heaviness in my heart chakra and in my heart and in my chest, literally, like physically. There he is. There he is. So this, speaking of the heart chakra, Ace of Cups, his heart, oh wow, divine masculines, their hearts are being cracked wide open right now. Wow, that's the 11/11 portal, this Taurus full moon we just had. Oh, and Venus moving into Scorpio, that's what it is too, with that water energy in the heart. Oh yeah, oh yeah. The pull, the magnetic pull right now that the masculine is feeling with the feminine, it is beyond strong. There's a readiness that vibrates through the energy between you both right now for who this is for. Feminine feels it. Her intuition tells her. Her visions tell her. Her heart tells her. There's so much energy flowing through here right now, you guys. Like, wow. That's why I was like, are you kidding me? Like, you know, it's like 6 o'clock at night, you know, and I'm like supposed to go to my parents' house, and I'm like, you know, but hey, it's when the energy flows through, it flows through, and I have to get it out. Otherwise, like, it'll just be inside of me, like, and I just have to get it out. Okay. So, and then there's King of Pentacles. Yeah, there's whew. Divine masculines, divine masculines, divine masculines, mi amors. Let's get a couple, because we're already like 11 minutes in. So definitely, okay, so this is like rock bottom. Like, this is literally like, this is such a painful cycle that is closing here for divine masculine. But right now they do not, this is, again, they're feeling emotional. They're going through very painful endings, or they are thinking about these things, like, or they just did whatever it is. But this card right here is breakup. This card right here is like a divorce, a separation, a big breakup, a completion, rock bottom. This could be like, even like, you know, maybe it's an addiction, and you hit rock bottom with an addiction, and you know, you're finally like, you know what, I'm ready. I'm done feeling this way. I'm done with this cycle. I'm going to rehab. I'm getting clean, whatever it is, right? This could be, for some of them, it's literal fear and addiction just to the matrix, and to work, and to making money, and to, you know, like people pleasing or appeasing, or you know what I mean? Okay. Like doing everything for everyone else, because that's what is coming through here with these beautiful masculines, is that they are, yeah, look, they just feel alone. It's like they could be in a room full of people. They could be in a relationship. They could be married. They could, like, you know, have like a bunch of people that they work with every day that, you know, are like their friends, or just their regular friends around their family, like whatever it is, it doesn't matter where they are, they feel alone. And that's how you feel when you go through death of the ego, because you are seeing through the illusion. You don't resonate with it anymore. It's like you still care and love for everyone, of course, but like there's a disconnect. There's this unexplainable, like, right? Like an invisible wall is between you guys now. Like it's different frequencies though, right? And that's how it is. So for me, it says abandoned, lonely, lost. The divine is with you. Okay, so the divine is with you guys. I know you know that. I know you know. Abandoned, these abandonment wounds. But this is also about the masculine, because the masculine, like, it's like in their DNA, like in their ancestral lineage and in their familial bloodlines. They have been programmed for thousands of years now, right? The masculine is the protector. The masculine is the provider. So he's like the breadwinner. I take care of business. I handle the house. I do the yard work. You know, in the old days, it was like, I go out and hunt the food. I kill the deer. I get the rabbits. You know, I do the hard work. I build the fences, you know, like all the things, right? And then the woman was the homemaker, right? Okay. So it's like when it comes to that stuff, it's very hard, okay? But like, this is like the end of a rope here. This is the end of a rope. But someone, I mean, they're just going through a very painful time right now. They have a lot on their mind. There's a lot that they are just reflecting on, processing, thinking about. But their heart is like, wow, the activations in the heart chakra. It is like, it feels like it's the magnetic pull to divine union, or just to even reconnect with feminine. It's, I saw 444 a few seconds ago. It's like, it's beyond strong. It feels so palpable. It feels practically impossible Like there's no way. They feel like there's no way that they can just like keep going on in life and not at least like talk to her or be honest about things, or, you know, open up, or like just reach out and say like, you know, can I talk to you? Like there's a lot that I've been going through, and, you know, more than anything right now, I need a friend. You know what I mean? Like, so if you are a masculine tuning in, let's go ahead and just pull real quick for the masculines here. Let's pull. We'll use this. Let's ask, and then we'll wrap this up. I'll grab a couple message cards and then we'll wrap it up. So let's ask the cards how the feminine is feeling right now towards divine masculine. I mean, I already know. Her heart is open. Her heart is open, and she's been doing so much heart chakra healing. So much heart chakra healing and clearing and connecting. And I mean, there's been so much. Her heart is, it's her heart, that's true north. That's, I mean, she literally is holding like this beacon, and he can't help but like it. And even look at the cards when they're next to each other, guys. Like, look, it almost looks as if he's like, what is it? And like on Dumb and Dumber, when he's talking about the woman and like how beautiful she is, he's all tractor beam, and he like makes the tractor beam noise, and he goes, sucked me right in. That's like what I'm getting here, and I'm like smiling, laughing. So maybe that's like a funny thing. Like, I don't know. It's Dumb and Dumber. I mean, come on. That's a classic. That's like epic, you know. Okay. So let me go ahead and ask. Let's go ahead and see for the cards. For the masculines tuning in, and also like, you know, divine feminine is such on a high frequency. She's vibrating so high for who this is for. Like, that's why her heart is so open. And because her heart is so open, especially if these are twin flames. If these are twin flames, then this is like insane. Like, I can't even, there's no human words, honestly, like dead serious. Honestly, there's no human words to describe the twin flame energies and connections, like, most of the time. And this is beyond, like, I don't have the words. I don't have the words of what he's feeling towards her right now. And she feels it with him too, of course. But I've been channeling this for several weeks on how wide open, and I've been saying, like, make sure you're really tuning in with that, you know? Like, just staying present in your heart. And having your heart wide open to just receive and just be in this place of calm and finding that inner peace within, you know. Divine feminines, like, and I've been sharing and talking so much about this. You guys are probably tired of me talking about this. But that's a part of my mission here on earth in this lifetime. So, you know, I'm going to continue to do it. Because there's always new people tuning in, and maybe it's their first time hearing about it, right? So I think of everyone. That's like the Libra in me, but also that's just honestly my soul, who I am on a soul level. Like, I just always see from that higher, way, way, way higher perspective and things, right? So, okay, I don't even know why I was saying that. But anyways, I just keep getting drawn to this alone card, you guys. Lonely and lost. Lonely and lost. Okay, and that word abandoned. There's something that is aching and gnawing and haunting divine masculine right now with feminine, where he's looking back and he, like, his actions. So this is a part of his message too coming through is, I know that I withdrew my energy. I know that I pulled back. I know that I ghosted. I know that I made you feel like, you know, it's not that, actually, I don't want to say that because that's not true, because the energy, it's like what I'm getting here is like the masculine, like in his heart and his higher self intuition is saying, like, she's not holding any grudges and she's not upset or anything. Like, literally her heart is open, you know? to listen and to, you know, whatever. And he feels that. It's just like, I just want you to know, I just need you to know that it's not because I don't care or I don't love you or I don't, like, it's literally like what I'm receiving in this moment is I think about you more than I should. And it's not because, what they mean by that is, I mean, like a lot of them in their situations, if there's like a karmic situation going on. Oh, by the way, there's also strong energy of the karmic, if there is karmic third party, a partner or whatever, they are very, very, very insecure and jealous, and this won't be for everyone, about the feminine, and about the divine connection, how they know about it, or they're just feeling something like intuitively as well, you know, right? But there is a lot of like just negativity in that area. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords here. So how the feminine feels right now. Oh, there she is. There's the High Priestess. And then there's that King of Pentacles who showed back up. So the High Priestess, that's the divine feminine. And because she is like on a way higher level. The divine feminines I'm channeling for and the masculines I'm connecting with right now, they have this is a massive level up here. She's receiving downloads constantly. Like she is channeling, she is receiving. That's what I meant earlier by like, you can't, like she's so in tune. Like you can't get things past her like that, you know? She's, you guys know. So anyways, is feminine like open to receiving, etc.? Yeah, she's open to communication. And this also is a card about like hidden things and secrets and, you know, but it's like, it's about knowing things and knowing things that are secretive or hidden or not being said or that are being carpet swept or, you know, but she knows the truth. She doesn't need to see in the physical or hear in the physical. She already knows. So the High Priestess, divine feminine, is open for communication. It's like her intuition, though, these downloads about her masculine, they've already told her that, you know, that there's like a divine communication coming towards her or something. Like she can feel it. I'm just going to take the King of Pentacles out. Okay. So 22 minutes. I know I said 15 minutes. Let's get one more, please. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I said it's coming in. And look at that. We have the Knight of Swords with the King of Swords. Okay. Venus and Scorpio. I just did that reading. And this is a transit I've been waiting for because my Venus sign is Scorpio. I'm Venus Scorpio. And I just did that reading and uploaded it yesterday. If you haven't seen it, you guys go watch it. It's really amazing reading. And I talk a lot about this kind of energy in it too. But anyways, owls are significant. This is a very stoic divine masculine. He's an outside guy. He's a guy's guy. You know, he could be like a hiker, or he just like maybe lives in the country or mountains, or you know, he likes camping, he likes hunting, he likes fishing. Like there's a lot of masculines like in that. So that's going to be confirmation for a lot of you guys. But this is literally like, there is some powerful truth. Because that's literally what I just said. And like, that's what she's tuning into. That's what she feels. That's what she feels. Or sees or whatever. Anyway, so, and it's like, look at these kings. And the Emperor. That's that rebirth energy that, I don't know, I just keep seeing the word rebirth. And I mean, it's Scorpio season, right? Like 11/11, like all that. Okay, so here we go. That's why we have the King of Swords. Because he is clarity and he's truth. And he's like, really like, my word is bond, honorable, like, you know, but he will... But he's very like, he'll. Okay guys, sorry, my storage was full, and it cut off the video, but yeah, it's just crazy because I was going through my, I went into my, you know, into my settings, or into my like photo album, you know, to delete stuff, and like, in the photo album, it was like, I don't know, like a memory, or I don't even know. But it was like 3 pictures of me and my twin flame. And I was like, what? That is so crazy. You know, because I'm talking about this stuff here. But anyways, so that's what happened. Okay, so let's keep going. So the card says, I needed clarity about us, about what this is. I put like parentheses around this. I had a reading done and my gut was right. You're my twin flame. Okay, so Divine Masculine is probably like doing the same thing Feminine does, and, you know, tunes in with readers or YouTube or readings. And for some Divine Feminines, I know a lot of you guys who watch me, you are other psychics, you're tarot readers, you're mediums, you know, and you have your own YouTube channels. And I know, because a lot of you guys are my clients, you know. You know, you're on, you've started your thing, you know, and Masculine gets a lot of guidance from you as well. And that's another, like, true north. You're my true north compass. You're my beacon of light. Like, you're my lighthouse through the dark, you know, like, you're showing me the way by just embodying it, by living it. I've stayed away because of responsibility and duty. There it is. Not because I don't care. There it is. There's the confirmation. And that's very King of Swords. That's what I meant. Like, you know, he'll push his heart aside and just be like, I have a duty, you know, I have to do this, and responsibility, and take care of business, and okay. I'm doing major inner work and outer. You deserve everything. You are the love of my life, my twin flame. I once was lost, but now I'm found. That's a big one. I once was lost, but now I'm found. You know, like this card here, it says lonely, lost. That's ascension. That's awakening. You literally like lose yourself. That's shedding the layers and the ego. That's the shadow work. That's this right here where he says, I'm doing major inner and outer work, right? That's awakening. Like, that's ascension. Like, that's confirmation, masculines, that they're doing the work. And that's why this painful, I mean, this is painful. This is rock bottom. This is starting new, or you're going through a very dark time and it's ending. Things are ending and it's very dark. I wasn't ready to be committed. Committed to a divine union. Committed to their healing and to awakening and to, you know, like following their heart and soul versus like what they feel like they should do, because that's what, you know, that's how they were raised and that's how they do things, and like, you know, that's the role of the man, and like, you know. I was wanting to be single and keep my options open. So for a lot of you guys, that is the case. Like that's that fear that I was talking about earlier. I said it was just like, for a lot of them, it's literal fear. There it is. Okay. All right, and then bottom of the deck. I will never let you go, amor. No matter what, you and me forever. Wow. You guys know that's my word. I say it all the time. Like, there you go. Okay, so that's that. Let me know in the comments, you guys, how it resonates and what you're picking up on, you know. If you want to like tune in with your own, you know, your own journeys, your own twin flame stuff, or just life, whatever it is, all of my info and like services are in the description box. Okay guys, well, it's getting late here. I gotta go. I might just record the other one in the morning or tomorrow or something. So, but it's another, like, it's not like anything like soulmate or divine union or anything like that. It's about like what you've done for your lineage, I guess, is the best way I can describe it without saying too much. So I love you guys. Mwah. Have a beautiful day, evening, morning, or night. All right, bye, loves.